Well, we made it, boys and girls.
Yep, yep. Welcome back. Ladies and gents, boys and gals. I get loads of views, like loads of people tune in, but I don't know, it's probably just bots, isn't it? Is that even how it works? Well, who's going to be watching this? I'm just doing this for like embezzlement. No, I'm kidding. But it is kind of a good way you could do it if you're like a drug dealer. That's what I'd do. I'd like. You could just go on and Twitch. I'm gonna go be. I think no, you'd have to get the money somewhere, wouldn't you? That's what some people do. Is there a way to buy like Twitch points on with cash? So like, can you go to like a shop and buy Twitch credits? Because if you could do that, then yeah, you could just do that. You could just start off account like me, and then you just like I would make another account, and then I'll just like pretend it like there's a real fan, and they're just giving me loads of money. And I was just like, oh, I think that's what like Pirate Software did, wasn't it? I think a lot of people do it as well. It's just like it's very illegal, but again, it's like you can just do anything online. It's okay. There's no no issue. A lot of people have been writing to me and saying the chat's very racist. Why is there no black people on your stream? Or any Indian people? And it's a good point. Like, I always say I am the minority because there's only 8% of us there. Like, fine, you got black and Indian people, but there's
What about us little?
and we're going because everyone hates us. It's all part of the giant plan. When Europe falls, the Antichrist rises, and that's it. This is going to be great. Even though I don't really know what it means by like Europe fail or falls. Like, are you actually meaning it's going to get nuked, or what? So like, the Vatican City gets overrun, and then they like storm. Was it the Sistine Chapel where they find all like the secret hidden treasures of the Catholicism, and it actually turns out like they've chained up the Antichrist, and it's like that's actually what it is. Turns out like yeah, Catholicism was just like harboring the Antichrist, who is I think the Jewish Messiah, which is very interesting. So, who knows? It's all just very speculative. I probably can't even say stuff like this. I mean, I think I've said the wrong. I haven't said anything. I don't think that's actually not been quoted, unless it's all whatever. You know, it's like that. Can't say anything. Can't do anything. Just gotta sit here and be happy. Play your games. Go to work. Pay taxes. And that's it. Don't do anything. Don't have kids. Don't bother. It's just, you know, that's what the world is now. Ding. So yeah, I think this is it. Like, I'm gonna be streaming back at my parents' house come tomorrow because it's gonna be back to housing. So I should be playing on a bigger TV, which obviously doesn't impact this side because it doesn't matter. But it's going to be a bit annoying, so I don't think I'm going to be able to stream it on Twitch because I don't know if I could be fucked to bring my computer with me. Like, the computer is so shit as it is. I might do. Yeah, it's just because otherwise I'm not going to have anything in my room. This is it now. This is kind of like almost just what they want you to do as a bloke as well. It's just like just stay in Friday. Don't want to go out. Can't be bothered to like try and go to any bars or clubs because it's just women will just want you to buy stuff for them, and it's shit. They'll just be like, you might sleep with them, but they'll just like they don't care. They'll just have loads of people, and it's just I don't really want to have like one night stands. I'm not really that kind of person. There's like plenty of certain people who love doing that. It ruins everything because I think it just damages women a lot more than the men, but the men don't care. So actually, when you see a lot of men who are like bragging about having like 1,000 body counts, is that they've probably done a lot more damage to the women than you think. Gotta go to the cinema. Nah. Too expensive. Movies aren't very good. Could I not have friends? Nah, fuck up friends. I'll just. When you get to my age, I should have a family. I mean, I've got kids, but I don't get to see them like, as much as I would like to. which is just just really good. It's just perfect. It's just a really good indication that this country is like really going good places. Everything just costs so much. Well, um, oh well, you just be happy, eh? Ugh. Could always be worse. I think that's the philosophy. It just seems like it is. It's almost just like because of like how bad things are in Gaza. It's like the people in power just want to like really like really fuck the people who again aren't really making the big conscientious decisions. But it's like that's it. It's almost like well, I saw a video of like little Ahmed in the rubble. So I'm gonna take that chip on my shoulder and I'm just gonna like make the rest of the country just really suffer because how dare you like do all this? How dare you? So just gonna bring in all the immigrants. We're gonna give them anything they want. We control the police as well, so we're just like we can just make it so like because we're actually the racist ones. We love to call people racist because white people are the only ones with the guilt of being called racist. If you go to India and you call someone racist, they just look at you weird. They just go. They'll just think it'll probably just mean patriotic in whatever reference they use. The same with like China as well. If you just say you're racist, they'll just laugh at you and just say, like, "Well, we're the best race. We don't go." And you'll be okay with that because you'll be like, "Well, it's just China, isn't it?" But when white people say that, they get and that's why it's because they've exposed the weakness. Like they know the Asians are just like Chinese are just very like uh because on average they're just smarter, so they just know like just to say no and just shut up and just like not give anyone anything. Um, but the white people, we're like very easily manipulated, and because we've tried to be like a lot more liberal, we've just like let people have too many rights, and it's just this is what's happened. It's just everything's just spiraled out of control. We've just had like too many incentives and too many schemes, which just put the wrong people in place, and it's getting to a point where it's just like it's impossible to vote your way out now because it's just like the roots are just too far ingrained. It's like just to give you context, it's just I think I keep hearing about like how like, they want to vote Sadiq Khan out of like London, and I'm just thinking, is that even going to be possible? Because like they've just probably got such a huge concentration of just foreigners who just live in London. It's like, do you see what I mean? It just becomes like a perpetual situation where it's just you can't do it, and it's like happening in like India, not India. Well, that's funny. Canada, where it's like they've shown like the 6 people you can vote for in Canada, and they're just all of these like different variants of Indian guys, just with some with turbans, some not, some women, and it's just like it's so crazy. And I think they've like over like the last decade they've brought in something like 3 million people, or Indians specifically, and it's just like oh my god, it's just they're just displacing everything. And and the people who don't care are the ones who hate themselves, have no loyalty to their own nation because like they hate themselves, and that again is probably ironically caused by like psyops efforts made by the immigrants and like the big Islam and all I don't know, the Zionists who are trying to like do that and try and like make it so uh, white women hate white men. That's like the first stage of like kind of trying to destable the country because you got to think about this. Like, if you were like a really smart like country and you wanted to like mess over Europe, you got to think like what you can't like bring an army in because you just get killed. So you got to use like the more sneaky techniques. So they may have tried to use COVID as like a biological weapon, but that didn't work. But then it's like what they've been doing over the last 20 years. It's just like the slow burn. They've just been slowly probably putting money into all these schemes to just kind of like push like extreme feminism, all these like probably like Zionist or Islamic, because they've got so much money. I don't know how much money like Israel has, but I know like the Middle East has like 10% of the whole world's GDP from all the oil. And I think one of the biggest issues they're having is it's like they almost know that like no one wants to visit any of the Muslim countries. So it's like instead of just like trying to change the PR of it. They're just thinking, oh, we love Europe, so let's just invade Europe, and then we can just have all of Europe. And it's like, in the nice, lovely Europe, because we've got so much money, we can just like, we can pay the politicians enough just to not give a shit. Um, we'll hire like secret agents who will just like work in our social medias, like the plants, who are just like, again, just gonna like put like rhetoric in there, just like we're gonna put things like DEI incentives because again, it's like another thing. Like let's think again. If you're like China, if you're like Russia, or if you're like in the Middle East, for example, and you're trying to destabilize a country, well, let's put in uneducated people who don't deserve the role into the role because we're gonna like vote because we've let women vote and they're really easy to manipulate, and because feminism has caused this, so women generally just like hate white men. It's like the perfect plan. It's like perfect. So now we can just like brainwash this like massive sector of like 50% of the voting force. Not only that, then you've also got like the 10-13% in America of like black people who are going to just vote Democrat, and then you've got like the other like Hispanics. They're all going to kind of want to vote Democrat as well because it's all like gimme, 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 gimme. I don't see how it's going to end. The problem with women won't really end unless you like ban social media. It's like that's probably like and I just think you can do it anymore because it's just too much of like too vital for like women now. That almost taking away would just be it would just be like, they'd probably like have marches and they would like refuse to like have kids and stuff. And you're gonna, like, that's probably when they will do that. That's stupid. Like, what's it called? The Five. I forgot what that stupid movement was, where they were like trying to like stop men from there. It's ridiculous, but um, unless there's like an extreme social change that just like happens. But in my honest opinion, I just think like probably shouldn't be allowed to go on the internet until you're 18. Just like as a hard stop. I'm like pretty fine with that because I know that like especially with the girlies, it's like they just make their social media and they're being like courted by guys when it's like they're like 16 being literally kind of like groomed, and it's like you just got like men who are just like waiting for them to turn 18. Some of them don't even wait till then because it's just like not allowed to talk about it because it's like this is the gaslighting like I always find, especially when you like go on like black Twitter. These are all facts, you can look this up. But it's like I've noticed that normally like people who are like not very intelligent, they're not very imaginative, like not very creative. So they can't really lean into like their creative side to like come up with insults or imagine things that like they don't have. It's like that story of it's like that fallacy about if you ask them if you can if you didn't eat breakfast, how would you feel? Like the people who are like not very smart, like probably like under like 90 IQ, they just don't have that the inner monologue in their head, and they just are unable to like almost imagine things. Everything for them is just in the constant. It's just they're unable to conceptualize things. It's like if you try to speak to them in a hypothetical, it gets confusing for them and they don't understand it. Um, so like a lot of time, like I just when you read like the sort of the white versus black on Twitter, on X, it's like the first thing like the black guys usually always like come back and snap at, even if it hasn't been brought up. It's always like white guys are the p words, uh, or it's always something overtly sexual, like, and that's where like the my dick like meme came from because it's just like the first thing they always go to is just that. So I was like doing a bit of digging, and I was like, I wonder whether because I always it makes me always say it, especially with like women, some like even like our Muslim people in power. Like I'm noticing a lot of the things they're saying. It's just like it's just projecting. It's just that's what they're doing, and it's just, they don't have that intelligence to like think of saying something to me like I could say to like a black person like I don't want to say anything like There's just like a lot of other avenues that they sort of could go down. You know, you could just be like, why don't you go back to colonizing another country or something? That's fine. That works. Or, why don't you make your food more less bland or something? Like that could be funny in a way, but it's not. It always just ends up like, shut up. You're annoyed because you're the biggest. Your race is the biggest p word in the. And I'm like, no, it's just that's just absolutely demonstrably not true. Just like I don't care what even going per capita. Like fuck it, if you want to just go by single numbers, sorry, like actual figures, it's just not true. Like if you just look in the US, for example, like look up what is like the race which has the highest underage pregnancy. So I know people are gonna go, well, white people could be like making it, yeah, maybe, but I just know again from kind of like the racial predilection of like which races sort of fancy which races. Like I don't think a lot of races aside from black people really find black women attractive. I know it sounds horrible saying that, but I'm sorry, it's just reality. It's why a lot of them change like their hair to become more European, straighten their hair, wear like weaves, fake nails, blah blah blah, whatever. It's just how it is, okay? But anyway, I think like the highest it's like Latino women, and then it's like the black community, and it's like I think the black community is something like uh it was something like half. It was something like for every 1,000 like black men, it would be like 33 were like part of like an underage pregnancy, and it's for the men it was like 15 or something like that. And again, a lot of that just comes down to just was upbringing. It's just like their parents just not being very good, and then it's just like yeah. So it's just like if it's just your upbringing, you've just got like a really negligent parent who just doesn't care, and it's just like you're just going out and just like your little girl's going out when she's 14. Yeah, she'll probably just end up like meeting some like gangbangers and just it's horrible. But like okay, look in the media, we've got like that guy who's like that rapper guy. He's just like dating some 12 or 13 year old. I think in their community that it is a bit of like a little bit of a flex. I don't, again, I feel bad saying it, but it's like I just think we have to like start using facts because it's just generalizations and sort of like speculations on like and you've got like P Diddy. I don't know if he was like intentionally just going for like kids, but I think he did stuff with Bieber and I don't know. I think some of the women he and like R. Kelly, Michael Jackson. If you want to go there, and yeah, I know there's gonna be loads of white guys as well. Right? I think I get it, but it's like then it would just okay. That's the US, but then we want to talk about Africa, like the continent Africa, and it basically like it just says like it is probably one of the highest here. However, there's just not enough like accurate, and this is the biggest factor that you're gonna find is people love to like lean on data, but there's a very important cognitive bias, which is basically just like I can't remember the exact term, but it's like a limitation of data, and it's just something you have to be very like aware of. Is that just because you see a statistic or something in a graph, it doesn't. You need to like be smart, and you need to question it, and you need to like think like, okay, is there a reason why there wouldn't necessarily be a lot of like data coming from so many countries? So like for example, the best one is like the underage marriage, sorry, pregnancy one. If you just look at like the data and you like look at like India, it will just be grayed out and it will just say like non-applicable. So if you're speaking to an Indian person, he'll take that and he'll post it on X and he'll say, "Look, you guys are like the biggest pedos ever," and it will like show like the red areas around like Europe. But the only reason and America, and the only reason why is because we're the only nations that are really like prosecuting it and actually taking people to court for it. A lot of like places, especially like India and like Africa, they just have like a community police state, and that's almost what I like feel like they're trying to do with this country because it's like so basically what happens over there is like if someone does that and it is actually a crime and like people want to like do something about it, they'll just stone them and they'll kill them. And then it's like that doesn't even get recorded because there's like the body just like rots or they just like bury them or whatever. And just there's no police who are going to take that record. They don't care. Or like if you're in Afghanistan and it's just like Ahmed marries his 9-year-old bride, and it's like, okay, I've seen pictures. They're not going to call that the P word. They're not going to call that the R word because it's not. That's not it. And this is like the mental gymnastics they play because they know it's actually not that bad, and they'll know in their head that they probably, because it's part of their culture, they'll want to probably do that. They just won't tell you. And this is the thing: we need to start. You need to stop listening to what people say because people are not telling you the truth. I might not even be telling you the truth. I mean, I like Telegram, but because I'm getting no real. I'm not making anything from this. But people are just going to tell you whatever. Because I would. Think about it. If I was like in a country and like I knew like the people of the country were starting to like get a bit weary about like immigration, I would sit there and lie on X. I'd go like, no, you're just seeing all of the worst case people. Trust us, we are actually the smartest, and there isn't that much crime. I'll just make crap up, of course, because you want to get there. That's the goal. You and your friends to be there, and you don't care. You're just gonna lie through your teeth because you'll just see it as like you're smarter than them. You'll be like, they don't see lying as a thing. They just think like in their culture, and you're in India and you try and lie to another Indian, they'll just like hit you probably. Or they'll probably like just yell at you and say like, "Oh, you stupid person." But over in here, we just like believe him, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is brilliant. This is like stupid white people." Just like I just tell them like I love them, and they'll believe me. And then like they'll start speaking in Hindi, and it's like they'll just be bitching about you in front of your face, and then they get angry at like European people. So if like you start speaking German to like your friend, and you're in a taxi, for example, the taxi guy might turn around and say, "Do you mind not doing that? Because I feel really a bit, I don't know what you're saying." And again, it's projecting. It's because he's just revealed that that's exactly what he's doing. Is when he's talking in his native tongue, he's using that as a shield so he can talk about it. He'll be saying, "Oh, these stupid, I hate being here. All these dumb white people don't deserve to be here. It should be me, my country. We're the best. We're the best country in the world. If the world should have like one leader, it should be Afghanistan. We're definitely the best." And that's what every single person from every country will ever think. If you ask them, who do you think should rule the world? They might lie to you, but that's the ultimate test, because if they're lying to you and they say, "Oh, white people," like they're just being disingenuous. And if they're telling the truth, then you just know there's a problem. The only people who complain about immigration are those who have something to gain from it. Who are complaining against re-immigration. The only people who are complaining about migration are those who've got to gain from it. So, and it's you can find that out quite easily because there's like a funny little thing, like a meme of like this guy like getting baptized by fire. I think it's from Mulan. It says, "Now all of Twitter." I don't think it says that. I think it's meant to say, "Now all of Mongolia knows you're like I think all of China knows you're a Mongolian or something like that." But it's just been changed, and now all of Twitter knows you're like Indian. But I've got one that says, "If you're black," and it's just like you can just tell because like there'll be like a meme channel, and it'll just be like so yeah, there's a meme channel, and it was a picture of people in China, and it was like in a cinema, and they had like buffet tables, and they were like sat on these really nice chairs, and then the caption he put was, why can this not work in America?" And like one of the first comments was just like, "There's no black people," and then he replied saying, "Well, I don't see any white people either." So he's just basically revealed he must be, because the other guy didn't show he was white, so he inferred he was white by revealing he was black. So I put the baptism thing because it's just funny. People don't realize how easy it, like, because you got to think like, why would he have said that, also not knowing the guy was white? So he's kind of showing a racial prejudice himself, but it was triggered from the knee-jerk reaction that black people have, that if you attack one of theirs, they get very like defensive, and that's what we notice. It's like every time like black people seem to commit crimes, the first people who are on their side are the black people, and it usually ends up being slavery, or well, this is because of the years of oppression. So because some white guy lynched some black guy in their 50s, probably for R wording like someone, um, they, Charlie Kirk or that Irana woman deserved it. And this is just like what we're now starting to wake up to. It's just a clear lack of patriotism. It's just like people have just been allowed to like. I think that's why China just seems to have got it right, because they're just being very like. It is quite funny because like there's obviously a lot of discourse around like Mexican people, but I've got such in the UK we have such. I don't think I've known anyone who was actually like proper Mexican. That's like how. So that's just a whole other like race I hear people talk about. Like I just don't have any insight. Um, but then again, we don't really get like, as I say, we don't really get like the ghetto. I don't mean feel that's racist saying, but it's like the ghetto black people. Like I think generally like black people in the UK are a lot more, a bit more. I'm not saying we don't have them. Like you've got like David Lammy, the deputy PM. He seems to not hate like this country, but I don't think it is as bad because I think like slavery wasn't the same in the UK either. It was like, and that seems to be like the real straw that like I feel like a lot of black people today are still just been like brainwashed into believing. It's just crazy. It's like they don't even realize. But like if you go to Dubai, they still use black slaves in Dubai. The Muslims convert black people to become Muslims because no offense, it's not. I'm not. I can show you the chart. The black people just not a couple standard deviations, not as smart, so they don't really like. They just the Muslims are going to come up to them and just like tell them all the things they want to hear, just like But actually, again, it's one of these things where if you read the text of it, it's like Allah and Muhammad don't like black people at all. They call them like raisin heads and just like say that they're not going to go to heaven. And it's just true. It's just like, again, it's like, it's this self-goal thing where it's like, if Shira Law did just act and become like they finally win, like, I'm just trying, I don't, like, what would happen? So first day, let's just say, like, it does happen. All nations just concede somehow. I don't know what could have happened. Like, I don't know, maybe a meteorite hits China, just takes out the whole of China. It was just like, oh my god. And then, like, the tsunami's so big, it just, like, takes out, like, the whole, like, the eastern of America, and just, like, completely disrupts it. So then, like, yeah, they're able to do it. I've forgotten the name of the guy. It's like a Senaf or something like that. It's like an act as him. He's like the leader of like. He's like the Pope of Islam. You've been awarded. Livery. I don't think I've ever even heard that word before. You can call me stupid. There's a lot of words in there.
Hey, friend. It's Madrazo. The older, more handsome one, huh? There is someone who wants to meet you, and believe me, you want to meet him.
Do I?
You think I'm into some bad stuff? Let me tell you, this guy has a finger in every pie in Los Santos and beyond.
Oh, shut up. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, come on, come off work. I know, what is this? Yeah, I just think at this point they should just fucking give you everything. Like, who's still gonna be an asshole and actually buy shit? Or at least just make like the game like the shark things like really cheap. But nah, they won't. Don't be doing. It's not like you're gonna be able to carry any of the shit over. It's like on giant ground voice. Yeah, watch this. Gonna do a sick trick on this, guys. Woohoo! I mean, that's just how much fun you just get on my stream now. I'm not even allowed to talk about the music, am I? Yeah, I probably can't talk about the plan after I'm online. It will be good. Everyone will be really happy. Yeah. Oh no! I just killed someone. In the game. Oh, great. Your mental state's rising. Is that in the game as well, or me?
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it to you.
The Generally. Not good things. Right, I'll do a heist. Wow. Oh, nice looking car. Missile lock-on jammer. This is horrible to drive. Why did they have to pick this gym over Quaisor? Just put fucking virtual insanity on. Like, stop trying to be like, oh, like, saving cash. Who gives a fuck, man?
You're right. I do miss Liberty City.
Or like canned heat or something. Or like a deeper underground. That would be so. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down.
Fucking crazy.
I think Ray J lives near. Like, is that his name? Ray K? What is that? I think he lives near where I do. He is from the UK. Probably doesn't live here anymore. He's probably gone to Dubai. I still think the graphics look good. I know people look at it. I'm sure once 6 comes out, it'll look fucking shit, but it looks fine. Considering it's like, what, a decade old. It's a well-taped place. It's nicer than the place I'm in now. Oh, look at all that fucking wine. I don't really drink wine. I mean, the reflections are really cool. Like, the attention to details, like, really is quite sick. Well... Fabian. I love just have open balls. I can take like liquid of it. Just got my bong. Where's the weed then? I mean, this is what the fuck? No, what's happened? What's happened? told you, man. Look, they're trying to stop me. It's because I'm talking. You know, if they're censoring me, it's not because I'm talking bullshit. They wouldn't care. They're trying to block me because they know I'm telling the truth. That's been the plan. They know they need to destabilize white men because we're the ones who know. So you got to rise up. You don't want to. Do you want everything to be? Do you want everything to be like multicultural hell? And you're gonna have no like community because you're gonna have like little pockets of like how many African countries there are? Just gonna be little pockets of these dudes hanging around. So if you get robbed, no one's gonna help you because like the guys from the Congo are just gonna be like, not my business. People from Kenya, they'll be like, nah, it's not my business. Djibouti, nah. Chad, Ethiopia, Sudan. Is it North and South Sudan? I can't remember. Egypt, Morocco. Well, they're not South African. Like South Africa, Somalia. Tanzania. I think I've named it off. Oh look, I just seen Deliveroo, and you'll never guess what ethnicity he is. I wonder if you can guess. What I'm more angry is someone's actually even getting a Deliveroo, especially from around here because I live really close to town. Can I change the radio? No. Ugh. Can I change the radio? No, don't be dumb. Yeah, look at all the home dogs. Hero Brian left. He was like, "Fuck this! These amateurs, I was pussy." Sorry, everyone, he left. I've got New World Order. I love my strength, it's like fuck all. What's going on? Oh, Jesus. Now he's... I think it's this. Yeah, someone's going to move over, come on. Oh, that was the best outfit. Yeah, this one. What? Look at this. Mental. Right, whose car are we taking? You want to take yours? Where are we going? Alright, get my hot car.
Okay, here we go. Transponders post-op vans making runs around the city.
Oh, I need to get in your car, dude.
Driver and navigator photographer. And use the Trackify app on your phone.
I can't get in your car.
We've got a limited time before the van we need goes out of circulation. Trackify uses a signal on your phone to tell you when you're going in the direction of a target, but it's not very good on distances. If the two teams communicate, you should be able to locate them quickly.
I don't think this is how the game plays.
To our clickbait and
Oops.
sites. When you do find a van, send me the image of its license plate.
This isn't how you play the game.
I'll run the numbers against their database and tell you which van you need to steal.
We're definitely not doing this right. Oh well. Oh.
That's good. Clear shot of the plate. Now give me the rest of them.
Get away!
I still need some more though. Send me shots of your privates or the sunset, or your private bits at sunset. I just want shots of license plates, no filters, and definitely no hashtags.
I don't think we're doing it right. Where's the van? I meant to use the app, aren't I? Yeah, exactly. Where's the app? Oh, I mean, they're nearly done anyway. Ooh,
That works. I can see the plate. Now, give me the last one.
all this music's fucked.
There we go. I've got all 4 plates now. Hold on while I run them against their database.
I guess this is the right place, huh? Alright, go.
Let me pin you the location.
Shit. Oh, that was lucky, wasn't it?
Great little app, that Trackify.
Oh, sorry.
If by great I mean barely functional, but we found the van, so 5-star rating. Ooh, recommend it to your friends. You should enjoy that version while it's live. The next update installs micro payments. It doesn't really, but actually probably should.
Alright. I wonder if they have, I think they do, don't they? GTA San Andreas. I bet they remember all the songs of it. Well, isn't that just tickety-boo? He's got a gun. Where's that?
This the one? Transponder should be back here. Yep. That's the model. When you can, take it to Lester's guy.
Jeez, they have to be such a bin about it. I'm surprised I was... Oh, I was like, platinum? I thought it was meant to gold. It's like, I'm surprised they even got bronze. mean, it's about as easy as missions really get, isn't it? What are you doing? With the PS5, you'll experience 16 times the speed. So God only knows how fucking long this would have taken if you were playing this on the legacy consoles. Because this is meant to be like the cutting edge. Oh, look at that! I would imagine like walking past this group of people. I'd be terrified. Get out! 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 All right. Where's my house? Why am I so far away? Uh-oh. Oh shit. That's bad. Ah! Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm the one who sets the missions up. You can kill the others. It's probably a quick way to do it. I'm shit. This just sounds like a pretty bleak way of doing it, doesn't it? I'm gonna bring it all back. One guy left, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, he left. Yeah, he's like, yeah, these guys are a bunch of rubes. I think most people are like, what you call it? Like women. They only want to wait. They only want to do like the final bit. They don't want to like work for it. They want to get like the final mission. Everyone wants to do that. Everyone wants to do the final mission. But only a few of you get to like deserve to. So yeah, none of my original posse left. They were like horrified. They knew what they were getting into, but they were horrified at my performance. Like, this guy's just gonna lower me down. You know what my biggest request is? I would be completely fine playing with AI. If, like, for example, the AI, their lives didn't matter, for example. So if I died, yeah, like it does. Because just playing with humans is just so unpredictable. Unless you are actually, like, people you know. Like, I don't know what any of these guys want to do. I forgot what the 5 means. This is how many years I've played before. there's some girls on the team. Alright, let's see. Duke of Death. Let's do it. 2016, you're 9 years old. It's like, isn't that interesting? Imagine playing the game. It came out before you were born. I mean, I've got no qualms with that. I think I've played like Mario. Why have I got my gun out? I love that. You can drive my car. Yeah, it was good. I guess I'll just sit back. Where are you going?
This guy's meeting you off the Western Highway just before Polito Bay. You have any friends who totally overreact when you say something? Well, my friend Avi's kind of like that. A few years ago, I told him there was a warrant out on him, and he goes full hermit, like stealing food from trash cans, talking to the trees. Okay, slight change of plans. So, it would appear that some of Avi's paranoia might have been somewhat justified.
I'm miles behind. This person here just didn't drive me to the right place.
Surrounded by about 20 government agents. Much as I'd love to
It wasn't my fault.
he's our only shot at this. Well, it's kind of our fault,
So if you have to wait for us, it's not my fault.
send you to a rental place on Innocento Road. Pick up some sea sharks and get out to the island.
I mean, have you seen the traffic in LA? It wasn't my fault. It was this person who drove the car. Because I'm not a dick, I let people drive the car, and this is what they do. I don't even know where they are. Why would you change lane? Oh, it's in a helicopter, that's pretty funny. A bit... Is it, I guess that might make this mission easier. I think. Yeah, what's going on? What am I doing? I made it! Am I the first one here? Oh, okay. It's just a random bonfire in the middle of the beach. And you guess still get some pretty good vibes from this. It still looks pretty good. Part of me just wishes I actually paid for the first game. The actual, the main game, instead of just playing online. Because I wouldn't mind playing.
You fucking fake.
How dare you? Wait for your team to get on the Sea Sharks. What the hell are you guys doing?
You got the sea sharks? Get to the island. It's only a matter of time before he does a Butch Cassidy the nut job.
What the fuck?
Just give up!
What are you doing? Why is there like only 3 of us? I mean, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening? This is pathetic, mate. This is really pathetic. What the fuck are you doing? Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm the idiot. See, basically, these guys, right? They played it so much, that they're using glitches to know where to go. So I am the fool for not being in the zeitgeist. But they probably made things harder for themselves because. So that explains why he got the helicopter. I mean, I didn't know that because no one talks in this, do they? So he probably was, yeah, that's what he was doing. He was driving me to the helicopter, and I was meant to get in a helicopter. But again, I can't hear him, so what do I know? I'm sorry I don't play the game enough. I just keep guilt tripping them. Yeah, some of us, you know, oh, I better not say that. I don't want to find out. This is bullshit. Look how long it's taking me to get there. It's actually bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. Why are they making it so far away? Oh, he did it. Well done. This is fucking mental.
My head out. It was cool. Don't answer the phone to Lester Crest. All right, all right. Let's go.
I don't remember this.
Let's get out of here.
Well, I might be able to help here. Oh, I'll definitely can help. I just appeared. Like, just materially. Shit, help. Yeah, getting on. Let's get out the fuck out of here. What, is he the bad guy? Yeah. Where's the other one? That guy. Nice work.
You know, I said there was a small window? Well, that window is closing. If you don't get Avi to Page soon, the transponder's gonna lock and all this will be for nothing.
Wait, help take all.
Lester Crest, you asshole! I know his secrets.
Someone's going on helicopter. Am I supposed to go on helicopter? Wait, oh, okay, do I need to go on the helicopter? Yeah. Okay, that's alright. Well, they just left us. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Okay, fine. I'm so confused. I'm gonna go in the crazy house. Is this where he's living? This is nicer than my place.
You gotta drop the heat before you meet Page.
Oh no. How did they get seen? Who saw them? I'm gonna go in the war and hide. That's a fucking helicopter. Okay, well, not anymore. I don't think it's gonna help us. We need to get off. Okay, there's a policeman there.
Before they take me, you gotta destroy the brain, or they'll bring it back to life in a jar.
We did it. We're fucking pros.
Well, are you a cop?
I'm not a cop, I'm helping Lester. Have you done it?
What?
Has he done it?
Well, I don't have the Pacific Standard Frequency here. I don't have my tools.
Ain't that convenient. I've got some tools. Come on.
What does that mean? What are you gonna do?
And don't worry, the transponder will be ready for the job.
Oh.
Remember when Bank Heist was like so romantic like this, and you got to steal all the right pieces. Nowadays it's just robbing crypto, scamming people on the phone, convincing some stupid employee that you're like the IT admins. They give you a password. Literally, you can just be as stupid as just like, hi, I work with IT. I just needed to check our password system's like all working. Can you just confirm what your password is? I can see it anyway, but I just want to make sure it's right. And they'll probably write the password out for you, and you just say, okay, no problem, I'll just update the system. They just give it like a week. I don't know, actually you might need to act quick. Yeah, then just quickly get in there and just take everything out. So the old RuneScape trick where you'd be like, oh, Jagex has like made it so if you type your password out, it just senses it, and some fuckhead would do it. Someone just log out immediately and just get... Like, I don't think that could work, because like, I don't know, you get 2 instances. I think that's what they did to resolve it, but before I don't think it did. I think it was like, you could just go in and like... Or they just changed the password, sorry, that was what they do. You just change the password, so then if they logged out, like they panic logged out, which they would do, to try and change their password, they just get stuck. And you just go to the wildy and just sit there and sell everything. Who's the naked person? Who's the hooker?
I was just leaving. Did you need assistance?
Why does he always sound like racist? Yeah, I'll buy some of your gum. Oh, no. Right, where am I? Yeah, okay. Oh, watch it. Gonna drive through the weed field. Uh-oh. That'll do, pig. That'll do. The fuck is that? Whatever is on fire. Looks like a fucking jet. This is dope. Alright. It's just as soon as I get in, right? It doesn't even have any missiles. Shit, where the fuck am I? does that mean? Self-destruct? What do you mean? What? Oh, well, that's the story of my life. Why did that even happen? Why did that even happen, dude? Why is this like some kind of... I said I've been through the desert on a dick with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. La, 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 la. I said I've been through the desert with a dick with no name. Oh, don't go in the dish. I don't remember where the airport bit was. I think it's around here. Go against my judgment. Yeah, I was right. Good one, just a hat. I don't know why they exploded. I don't know. Maybe that's it. That's the joke. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Egg on my face. Why would you pick a plane that blew up? You stupid man. You stupid man. Yeah, I'm stupid man. And you're probably wondering how I got into this situation. This is low. This is like this is just... So you're too lazy to like. Oh, well, I'm dead. Yeah, exactly. No, don't you worry. I'll get it. I'll get that fucker back. La, 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 la. I said again, look at that. Why does it take me so far away? Look how far it's taking me. Don't have enough cash to pay for the fucking taxi. You have to use like real cash. How do I even get back? What's like the quickest way for me to actually even get back? You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. So I have to go to the fucking candy place. Oh god. That's fucked. Look at my leg. Like no one wants to join us. Like. Oh, okay, might be more. Make me feel like I'm the only one in the world. Yeah, as I was saying, like I would happily just pick the CPU instead. Being allowed. So everyone thinks you work together, we're going to work and kumbaya, but you don't. Everyone just wants to fuck everyone over. The first thing I did in Gears of War 1 when I played that was like kill everyone on my team. And who wouldn't? It's really funny. Like, why would you make it so you can have friendly fire? Like, no other game so far, I think, has ever done that. I think you can play, like, some modes of like Battlefield and they do it. But, like, you get penalised, I think, heavily if you shoot your own guys. Or they just ban you, I think, is what they do. And that's probably what they would have done in like Gears of War, but the original Gears of War 1, like for the Xbox 360, was like it was like pioneering, so it was like it didn't know what worked at that point. So you felt they probably all thought to themselves, oh yeah, being able to kill each other would be really good. Because then it's like, oh, when you're doing frags, you can't just like throw those grenades in because you'll kill your friends. But all it ended up doing is, as soon as the match started, me and my mate, because we'd be on the same team. No, we'd be on opposite teams, because this is how fucked it was. You could be like, you could split screen on one console, and then you could be one on Locust and one on the Gears. And then it's like, as soon as the game started, we'd both just change into our shotguns, and I'd just kill like two of them. And then like one guy would turn around and realise what's happening. By then I would pepper him with like my machine gun. You couldn't chainsaw them though. That was the only one funny thing you couldn't do. You couldn't chainsaw your own people. And then me and my friend, we would like, there'd be like a 20-minute timeout. We were just the biggest dicks. We would like go make toast or have a cup of tea, we'd just let the game run, and then it got down to like, the last minute. Me and him, we would like both get our smoke grenades out and we'd stick each other with the smoke grenades, so then like we couldn't see what's happening, and then we just both rev our chainsaws up and run into the mist, just see like took luck who would win. But then we realised you could do it in beam and mile with a dick, so we'd do that, and then we'd just throw a frag in the middle and just both chunk, and it'd be a draw, and it'd just start again. And then the second round, people still haven't figured out. No, people are like, they want to try and sort the issue out, so they end up like just shooting. So it just becomes a bloodbath, and then eventually it's just like this, like, because me and my friend wouldn't even be the last person, but it just ruins the game because it'd just be like one person from each team left. This music's whack. This is sort of like music that people think white people like. And it always plays when I do it. I don't ever get choice. It's like part of me is like, oh, I would like to like play like San Andreas. I'd just be so fucked. You know, my brother bought me a PS2 for my birthday. If I actually buy San Andreas, I might play it on that. I won't be able to stream it though. Or
Good.
Why are you naked?
Yes, you're doing
Who's
good.
this?
Just 3 more little tasks to perform. We should be good to go.
Oh, let's skip it. But like, why have you got a prostitute? Alright, we'll do the. I'm gonna do that. I think everyone knows what they're doing, don't they? Yeah, so we've got like a hooker, someone who looks like they're from, what you call it, the village people, or Prince. I didn't see the last guy. I was just horrified by like someone took offense to my comments, and this is someone telling you this is what I don't like, because you don't know what they're doing. It might be like their mum's just like, David, you better not be playing that stupid game again. I'm coming, Mum. And it's just, they quit, and it's just annoying, because, like, for some reason, even though you're playing this on PS5, and it can, like, I don't know, it can load Death Stranding, like, the second you load it up. Um, the PS5 is just unable to comprehend. And that's what I mean. It's just they've got too much power in the sense like you just add these randos to your team, and it's like they could just quit. Like if their mum tells them to get off their Xbox or whatever, they'll just stop it, and there's just nothing you can do. You can't. You can't. You can't do anything about it because it's like you have to have 4 people in there. So it's like if someone just leaves or you have one weak link who's shit, like they should have just had. I hope they do it in the 6th one. Like they just make it so like you can start with 4 people, but actually you can just optionally do it. And then if you do have 4 people, what the fuck? What the hell was that? They all have like 1 life each or something. And if you like die twice, that's it. They're out of they just get kicked out. And if they had an option, just so you can do it by yourself, because I just hate the fact that you need 4 people to do them. Oh, that's what I think was going. But then part of me is just more like, do I even care? Like, well, probably I will. It's just annoying because like, I remember even I think when this game was like current, I remember playing this like one time with actually like 3 actual people I knew, and I remember even that was just like moving hell and high water to try and just do stuff because it's just people don't know how to play the game. They don't know how to like heal. They don't know how to like use the. I mean, all that stuff just needs to be like probably like simplified in 6, whether that being like single button pushing or something, or it just automatically does it. 'Cause it's fucked. Like how you do it. In this. So I didn't even realize about like the food until and the armor shit until like about I don't know. I think I played it for a while and then I was just playing around because it's very like not very conducive that you've got like almost 2 menus. You've got like the start menu which does like actual, and then you've got like you push the that little button in the middle. All right. Let's hope this doesn't fuck up this time. I mean, I feel bad because like there was one person who had actually been with me, but I just think, sorry, if one batch of bad apples ruins it, yes, yeah, I'm not gonna go back. You can play with my dick and balls. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Wow, that's a sick car. Look at that. Isn't that like a rocket car? Yeah. Now look at this.
Okay, we're gonna get this equipment. First up, we gotta collect the van from outside my garment factory.
Tripsky.
You got the van, I'll come back to you with details on what to do next. You see, I've split a larger task up into a series of smaller, easily achievable goals. Got that from a management book. Does it make you like me more? Do you feel like you're working more effectively? Kill people? Damn it, I bet that's all you're thinking about now.
Oh yeah, here we are. I've been here in real life. It's a shithole. Hmm? Oh, I see. You know what you're doing. Okay. Fine with me. Where are they all? Oh boy. Where's that guy come from? There he is. He's not dead. Yeah, he might be dead. Excellent guy. No? Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. So like now I need to change mission. Like, why do I have to see the animation? Oh, you bastard! What am I doing? Well, that was a load of shit, wasn't it? Okay, I know. Why do I have to watch the animation?
I'm a fucking Marine! Ow! He's been hit!
Jesus. Wait, where? Is he over there? Oh, we need to get the van. Alright. Shit, what took you guys so long? Can we all fit? I don't think we can anyway. He's going insane, look at that, he's gone ape. What are you doing? Don't worry. What? Oh. Oh, I can't get in that one. Oh. Yeah, I know.
You got the burrito? Alright, get over to the alley off Vinewood. Now we've got the same remote server set up in the back of this van, the white one, as the other heist crew has in the back of their van, the black one. And all that's missing from ours is their magic box. So, you're gonna drive into the alleyway and swap their box into our van. Then, once you get into the black van, which is now empty, you drive off, making
Look how like little cars are. They've never been empty. This is. Oh, I see. So you were doing it right then. You were just too quick. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, now one of you is taking our van and bringing it to Page. The rest of you are waiting in the alley, taking anyone who shows up on a wild goose chase in the other van.
Return to the compound. Bad guys. Quick, fuck them up. Damn it. Got it. Got it. Here comes someone. Oh boy. Not allowed to go first, but here comes on. That one. Whoa! He's just gone to death, right? Now you gotta get in the white van. What's going on? Oh shit. I was supposed to be in the white van, wasn't I? Oh, that's just fucked, isn't it? That's like no cost as well. It's the driver show. That's so like, look how far we are. Oh, Willie's in blue. It's stupid. I don't know why I didn't say anything. Alright, here it is. Oh, well, it's not that far. That's way too long to do. Wow, your little fucking car ruined it, didn't it? The drive of shame. Oh, well, this is Willie's and Boo. Oh, here we go. I'll kick it off with some tunes. Please waterboard me, sir. I did it, man. It's okay. Record time.
What you got for me? I could use some hardware like this.
You idiot, you blew up the wrong truck.
I'll case it up, get the interface ready. Hey, if I don't see you before the job, I should say, try not to fuck it up, alright?
Whatever. I'm not scared of you. Yeah. It was a good question. It was a good point. I just bought myself. To be honest, that makes sense. I'd get murked. I'd actually get murked. I said I went through the desert on a deck with no name. All right.
I love that car.
What's that? It's Gruppy Shop. Yeah. What is this? Why does my hat come off when I go in this house? That's why it's funny when you play Fallout, because like if you play Fallout 3 and you're wearing like a hat, it's like you punch someone's head off, the hat would stay on their head. It's really, really funny. So if they're like wearing like a cone hat like me, if you punch the head off, it just looks like an ice cream cone. I feel like your head is just in like. Thing is, Fallout was a good social experiment because it like taught people like your friend, like who your friends were. So I had it, and there was like one friend who like he just wanted to like kill all the ghouls, even like the friendly ones. And I think that for me that just really opened my eyes. I was like, yeah, that does say a lot about you, doesn't it? Because it says where your stance is. I'm like. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can do this whole thing. I don't know. Doubt it. Oh, I don't feel good. It's always this song. Yeah, I mean, that's it. We're getting near the end, guys. This is like the best time to join because I feel like if you join like on the penultimate one before the final end, then you're gonna probably get a good show, aren't you? I'm ready to lock in and lock out. Oh, some fuckhead left. Uh, hmm. Your name sounds familiar, but I don't know if you're a bot. I just think if you've got a name that's just like name, last name, and a number, it's like, why would you even make that as your username? That's what I mean. It's just, it reeks of bot because it's just like, why would you make an account and just call yourself your first and last name and just some arbitrary number? Like, what does 44 even mean in your context? Like, what, you're born in 1944? I might be wrong, but I've been in the game a long time. I know how things work around here, sugar. No way. Would my guinea pigs have learned how to do it? Maybe. This is what I mean. It's like you get fucked, and this is what happens. Oh well, that's it. I told you, you get one bite of the cherry. I'm not gonna invite them back then. So whoever joined me in that last game, he's gonna have to blame the other people for like fucking up. To be honest, I did suck that so much. Like, no, I'm not surprised I didn't come back. I fucked this so much. It's because I haven't like played this in ages. It's just like this is the problem. It's like you do get like a real toxic like community in that sense. It's just like there's the people are very unforgiving in this game if you just don't. And the worst part is that it's the fact that no one talks. Every time I ever see like people like big creators playing this, it always seems like everyone's chatty and everyone's talking. But every time I play, it's like everyone's like no one wants to talk. Whisper quiet. Like have I just turned off like the chat or something? Because I don't think I've ever heard anyone like chat in this fucking game ever. Maybe that's it. Maybe I don't have it on. But I feel like I remember playing it on like the PS4, and like half of the fun was like actually just talking and just winding people up. You just get like people who are just looking like different countries and just piss them off. See what I mean? So you're just in this perpetual state of limbo. You're just like waiting for people, and you just like so much of this time in the game is just spent you just fucking waiting for people. It's so tiring. Like, it just needs to be done so much quicker than this. Oh, whoops. That was my fault. I apologize. I don't think there's ever a not sorry a non-abundance of people playing this game. Sick Babe Station's playing. But look, so you've got things like Ahmed, Malik, King Mo. Like you can tell where these guys have come from. Yeah. Oh, I get paid next Friday, so maybe I'll treat myself to a game. I'm probably not going to get that Ghost of Jotei game now because I don't really. I don't know how I feel about like. I don't know. I shouldn't get politics involved. I don't know. I just feel like all media's been ruined. I'm not allowed to explain why, but it has. But the best things that are made were unfortunately made by a certain demographic, which are not allowed to ever have work as a partner again. Every other demographic is allowed to work as like a unity, but this one demographic that makes the good stuff, they can't. when these demographic of people work together, they like got people on the moon, invented the nuclear weapon, all the best medicines. We don't want that. We don't want to have that anymore. We want to have it like everything's gonna be crap. We want everything to be like covered in poo. See, Spit's name knows what I'm talking about. He's like, oh, this guy's talking about poo. I don't want anything to do with that. And Chalk in 1998 as well. This is crap. It's like level 61, level 13. They can go do one. That's that it. So what happens now? He's like 61. Fuck off. Maybe it isn't. Maybe there isn't that many people that play. So this game will just eventually cease because there's the problem. If you just have not enough people to play, it just gets to a point where this game will just cease because they'll just shut their system down. It's not like the old days. Or maybe they will in like 2035. They'll have like some kind of like group of developers who are going to like rebuild GTA 5. They'll find out that that's the one that's actually the best one because GTA 6 will be ruined. So it'll be all this like shitty DLC and stuff that'll ruin it. And it'll be like, everyone will be like, I can't wait to play like GTA 5 again. That was actually the good game. So I think I remember when San Andreas came off the PC, I downloaded it. I was like trying so hard to find like the mods that let you play online. I can never get it to work. But I always remember it just looks so good. Why did I get kicked for my own mission? Like, what am I, Papa John? Fuck yeah, I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna... I'll dick around a little bit. And I'm just gonna go to bed.
Hey, Big Mama, how y'all doing?
What the hell are you doing?
Big Mama, that's the first place we win.
I was thinking, let's get a band going with all the guys from the shop.
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service? I think we can handle that.
Wouldn't it be great if we lived in a perfect society that's actually in 2025 we'd already have friends that do that. We don't. We live in some fucked up reality. We don't do that. That just doesn't happen.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Nah, let me know.
I'll bring it by.
See to it you do. See to it you do. Time's good to casino, baby. Oh, Willie's a food. Why is all the music? Oh, that's it. people are gonna play this in like 30 years now. They'll be asking these questions. Like, why is the music so rap? Like, I can't say. Everyone will just be really happy. So. Whoa, was a tank? Let's see this. He's got it, he's got a tank. He's got an absolute tank. He's got a tank. Madman's got a tank. Oh, got a bit of what? A little bit of Dr. Dre, man. I had to look, I actually thought it said something. Which would be racist. Oh, wait, sorry, Snoop Dogg's in it, so it was technically right. Because I'm pretty sure it's Snoop Dogg. Certified Hood Classic. There's Capitol Records building. I've seen that building. Wasn't that spectacular? LA is a shit. It really is probably like a much bigger show. It really is now. You think it's like going to be amazing, it's just not. It's just like some hot tropical bullshit. The palm trees can kiss my ass. Yeah, I see it. Can you imagine actually like watching people? Actually, that would have been quite cool if they'd done that. They turned it into a more social thing. They could have probably made this game good, but they didn't, did they? They didn't make it into a social place. They just made it into a shithole. I could have made it into like you could have, you know, done GTA RP, but no, you don't have to do GTA roleplay on PlayStation 5. That's for not for you. It's for Bob and Virgin. I'm sorry, it's racist. It's not actually racist. I don't think it's racist. I know, like, all ethnicities have words for the white person. The Chinese call me, like, the white devil. I can't remember what the phrase was for it, though. They said it. And someone translated it to me. I said, what does the captain keep calling me? He said it's, like, means, like, white devil or something. I was like, brilliant. I mean, at least I know he's probably dead. I didn't mean that to be harsh, but he was he was in his fucking like 90s. He looked like it. You know, like when you get like the Asian people, where it's like their eyebrows start to like get really long. He was like that. They like pulled him out of retirement because like Evergreen were just so fucked with captains because they didn't want to hire any Filipinos to be captains because they just don't want to pay them. And that's how racist it is. Again, you think I'm racist? The Taiwanese company they refuse to pay like Filipinos the captain's salary because they don't want the captains to be like Filipino. There was like, I don't know what's like now, but when I was there, there was only like in the whole fleet of like at the time, I want to say like over 80 vessels, like 2 had Filipino captains. Like Evergreen just did not want to have, like, you get chief mate captains, but you just never get the top man and the top engineer being Filipino. It would always be like Taiwanese, and that's like how it should be, but no. Because they know, like, if we put too many Filipinos in power, they're going to start voting and doing fucking wanky shit, and they're just going to be like, making it so Filipinos get all the rights, and it's like, you could argue, well, that's not fair, but then it's a Taiwanese company, isn't it? Oh, bullshit. Wait, that's not quite a lot, isn't it? 25 grand. Yeah, it's alright. Let's see what this guy gets. What's the best thing? I think the car's the best thing, isn't it? Mystery, what was that? Vehicle, yeah. There you go, 20 grand, it's not bad. Oh, 10 grand. So you can get 30 grand, mystery. 50 grand cash, I think it's the best. But the car is like the best. But I mean, that car, no offense, is like fucked. Yeah, let's go blackjack. That's my jam. I mean, look, I didn't know. I'm willing to just spunk all the cash because I haven't known it. I hate blackjack. I have the devil's luck. I think it's the way of like God telling me never to gamble. Because when I gamble, it always goes bad. Because it's almost like God is saying to you, you have to make your own luck. I'm not gonna let you go by, but just being some lucky asshole. Some lucky NPC, you're gonna have to do something like fulfilling. You think you're gonna just scratch a scratch card and win, and I'll show you because I'm gonna play some blackjack, and you're gonna be like, no, you're just making it up, and I'll show you just how cursed my luck is. Alright. Free card poker, no. Yeah. I know how it works.
So glad you could join. Ready to put in your bets?
Look at his face.
Bets are closed. Best of luck.
7.
6.
Okay, that's fine.
There's a 5. Another card for you? 15. What do you say? Card?
Probably.
16. Would you like another? Whenever you're ready. Here's a 16. That's
yes.
To the dealer.
Yes.
Your bets, if you will. The bets are closed. Let's begin. And a 15.
I mean, that's...
Another card for you? Bust, I'm afraid. 16.
Well, that's what I mean. So see? Like, there's nothing I could have done. And people say, no, you played it wrong. Wow. Dude, I just show you I didn't. So let's put up 12 grand.
Bets are closed. Best of luck. 12. Looks like 9. What do you say? Card? 14. Would you like another? We have a 21.
Oh, yes.
15. We have a dealer bust.
Okay.
Ready to put in your bets? The bets are closed. Let's begin.
I don't know. Something about this is just so not fun, is it? In my opinion.
18.
Oh.
16.
Yes.
Your bets, if you will. Bets are closed. Best of luck. 20.
Well, I wonder what I'm gonna do.
What do you say? Card? 8. 11. 14 it is. 21.
Bullshit. See what I mean?
How about we put bets in? 2. 10.
Okay, that's nice.
That's a 3. Would you like another? Here's a 20.
Nice.
5. Looks like 13. And a 15. That's bust for the dealer.
Boom shaka.
Ready to put in your bets? The bets are closed. Let's begin. Here's an 18. That will be 10. Another card for you. 16. We have a dealer bust.
Okay, well I did better than I thought.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, there used to be a glitch on the inline track. That's like basically how I like made loads of money. Impotent road.
Come back soon. Cool. No rush.
She blew it.
I like trading all of my coins.
Take your time. Here you go. See you again soon.
Bye. Yeah, no, Vegas is not like this anymore. It's a shithole. No one wants to go there anymore. Because like, no one's got any money.
Traffic was backed up for